Hey, what's up guys? John here. California has turned into an absolute hellhole, all thanks to Gavin Newsom and all of his corrupt and devious ways. We are gonna lose the middle class forever. We probably have 3 months at a maximum to get this man out of office. Did you know in 3 months we're gonna mark the 1-year anniversary for when all of this craziness began? Well, in 2021, he has a whole new agenda planned out, and it's going to absolutely destroy the middle class. California, once America's most beautiful state, with Mediterranean climate where you can go skiing and surfing in the same day, you could trip over business opportunity in the street, an incredible place to invest in real estate, just so much happening. It's all gonna be gone forever if this man remains. That being said, please help participate in recalling Gavin simply by hitting the like button. If you hit the like button, YouTube's gonna share the content, and the more people that see it, the more people that will participate in helping get this man out of office. If he remains, his acts are likely gonna spread like a cancer throughout America, and ultimately, we're all going to suffer from it. So please hit that like button and let's begin. All right, in this video, I'm gonna start with, it's a 3-part. So first is going to be the new rules and regulations for business. Second is going to be what's actually going to happen the next couple years. And 3 is going to be what we can actually do. So first and foremost, what's going to happen in business is businesses are going to be looking to adapt and survive in the coming couple years. They look at what happened in 2020. They see the big pain with restrictions on how many people can be inside of your company, what you can and can't do. And what's ultimately going to happen is these companies, a lot of them are going to go under. If they didn't already, they're going to go under now because minimum wage increased to $14 per hour. It's set to increase at the end of 2021 to $15 an hour. This would then be the 5th time that minimum wage has increased in the last 4 years. You couple that with now if anyone tests positive at your business, you have to notify everyone in your company. If anyone else tests positive, you offer them paid leave. Paid leave. Now what this then does is it obviously takes money from your company. It also makes your business very unstable because you don't have stable staff. And then ultimately it exposes you to vulnerabilities. So what then happens is that now they're also liable in the event that they have a lawsuit, they get sued, they blame the company for dubious practices because someone got sick and they didn't take the proper protocols. All these things are now risk that company and business owners take in California. Whereas in Florida, it's nothing of the sort. Now, with that being said, look at the overall state of California. We have 39.5 million people in California, 16% on welfare, which equates to 6.3 million Americans on welfare. 9.6% of the entire population did not graduate high school, and most read at 7th and 8th grade level. So what does this mean? It means we have a lot of people that are going to have a hard time adapting in a progressive world, a world that's going to be progressing more towards technology and robotics, and that's where we're going now. America's lost a whopping 60 million jobs. It's incredible. 60 million jobs. We're going to lose millions more to AI, robotics, and technology. In addition to that, you look at a place like California. California is known for great Mexican food, great sushi, and what's going to happen next? 82% of all restaurant jobs scheduled to be gone. 110,000 restaurants closed across the country. That's 17% of all restaurants. So you really start to look at where we're going. We're going into a direction where companies and corporations are asking themselves, how can we grow and scale, remain profitable, and not be dependent on employees that could be really taken out of work by a government mandate. And due to these government mandates, they don't want to take that chance that the government could come in and tell them that humans can no longer work due to some type of sickness or issue. So what are they doing? They're investing in technology, data, AI, robotics, one of which is something called Flippy by Miso Robotics. You could lease this piece of equipment, this robot, for $3 an hour. It would work 24/7, never get sick. It can do 19 different types of food preparations, from making burgers, flipping burgers, chicken nuggets, French fries, scraping the grill, all clean up, everything that any human could do. It can do for $3 an hour, or we could buy it outright for 30 grand today. But they're saying that the price is going to get to 20 grand. So how do you compete with that? Imagine a business model where you don't have to pay for employees. That is what McDonald's and all these chains are rolling out now. McDonald's also has invested in 3 different types of AI technology, one of which is comprising data of their customers so they know who is interested in what and what specials, what offers they can offer them to upsell them and drive more revenue to that company. So McDonald's and these companies are going to grow tremendous profits, which is going to enable them to grow and scale beyond their wildest dreams. Future restaurants will fit in a shipping container and have no humans in the kitchen. And this article is 1 month old, and this is what it says. Starting in the next 2 years, you're gonna see an explosion of really high quality, small footprint delivery kiosks. Think high quality vending machines, kind of express menus. Miso Robotics co-founder Buck Jordan told me recently on the Tech First podcast. But then I think around 5 or 7, you're going to start seeing a lot of new build kitchens being completely reinvented, fully autonomous, no humans in the back of the house. 25% of the square footage probably fits in a shipping container, completely changing the entire industry, potentially disrupting the franchise model. And then we have telemarketers, bookkeeping clerks, benefits managers, receptionists, couriers, proofreaders, computer support specialists, market research analysts, advertising, sales, research, sales, accountants, security guards. And then in a place like California, where it's a very dense location, a place like Amazon really dominates and steals the day. Amazon so far has expanded to 1,000 new warehouses throughout the country. They just got FDA approval to where they can deliver packages via drone as long as the package is within 15 miles of the distribution hub, weighs less than 5 pounds. Right now, Amazon has 1 million employees. That number is going to drop dramatically, especially with their new footprint in AI robotics, where now this lady here oversees 800 machines that move packages throughout the entire warehouse and move them in and out to send to customers. 800 machines this one lady oversees. How do you compete with that type of business model? USA Today put out an article about 3.5 years ago saying that by 2030, 73 million jobs will be completely gone. 73 million, the entire workforce in America is 155 million, so half of US jobs. But what happens when we have a complete shutdown of the economy? That means that they're likely going to push that forward. And this is where we are right now during this pandemic, and this is only going to grow in popularity. This article here, robots on the rise as Americans experience record job losses amid the pandemic. They can check you in and deliver orange juice to your hotel room, answer your questions about a missing package, whip up sushi, and pack thousands of subscription boxes. And perhaps most importantly, they are completely immune. While people have a hard time during the pandemic, robots are having a moment. And that moment's only gonna grow. Well, Nancy Pelosi, they say her salary is $200,000 a year. Somehow she's worth $80 million or more. Now Gavin Newsom, he's signed a bill into law stating that he gets to buy your foreclosures. He gets to buy them. He doesn't want Wall Street coming in, competing, bidding the pricing up. No, it's either him, a nonprofit appointed by the state, or tenants in California. But what tenants really can afford to buy properties in California under these restrictions? They won't have 2-year stable income. They won't have the cash or the credit to qualify for mortgages. So they get to go out there and buy the properties. The state of California already owns 47% of all the properties in California. 47%. So you take that into consideration with the fact that Eric Garcetti said that if you do open your business against the restrictions, they'll shut off your utilities, they'll take you to jail, they'll fine you, they won't let you. So in a normal capitalistic society, it's one business against the other and they fight it out for the customer. Not today. Only one business model wins under Gavin Newsom. It's ridiculous. And the society today says that stimulus is the answer. Stimulus. Stimulus is a scam. Think about this. We got 2 payments, one for $1,200, one for $600, $1,800 total. We've been closed for 8 months. What that means is it's $7.50 a day. Everyone's talking about, oh, we need a $2,000 stimulus. Great, that would bring up the daily payments to about $13. You can go to McDonald's twice. You still can't pay rent. You still can't pay insurance. You can't get a cell phone. Nothing works. So what happens? Everyone forfeits all of their assets over. This is life underneath Gavin Newsom. It would not surprise me at all to see him either offer certain opportunities to certain companies and nonprofits to go out there buying a ton of distressed California real estate for a kickback This way, he could literally become one of the wealthiest politicians in history, given the fact that he's like a god overseeing some of the most valuable real estate in the entire country, and he has the opportunity to afford certain opportunities to whoever he wants. Would not surprise me at all to see him make a huge power grab. If you want to help save the middle class, there's two things you can do. One is smash that like button. This video will get shared. The more people that see it, the more people that will participate in Gavin Newsom's recall. And two, if you live in California, please sign Gavin's recall petition. I have it pinned in the top comment below, as well as all the references from this video. Thanks so much for watching, and consider subscribing for more honest information around business, real estate, and today's current events. I'll see you guys in the next video.